Late in the afternoon of a chilly day in February, two gentlemen were sitting alone over their wine in a dining room in the town in Kentucky. There were no servants present, and the gentlemen seemed to be discussing some important subject. One of the men, strictly speaking, couldn't be called a gentleman. He was a short man with coarse, commonplace features and with that mongering manner which shows a low man who is trying to elbow his way upward his fingers, and he wore a heavy gold watch chain. His companion, Mr. Shelby, had the appearance of a gentleman. The two men were sitting in his house, as was said before. They were in the middle of the important conversation.
That is the way I should arrange this matter. I can't do that way. I positively can't, Mr. Shelby. Why, the fact is, Haley, Tom is an uncommon fellow. He is certainly worth that money. He is a good, honest fellow. He manages my wool farm like a clock. I trust him everything I have round the country. Last winter I let him go to the Cincinnati alone to do business for me and bring home $500. Tom comes back, sure enough. I knew he would. I let him come and go signs. Well, I've got just as conscience as any man in business can afford to keep just a little.
At that moment, the door opened, and a small courtroom boy, 4 or 5 years old, entered the room. There was something in his appearance remarkably beautiful, and his black hair, fine as silk, and in curls about his round face, a pair of large dark eyes, full of fire and the softness, looked out from under the rich, long lashes.
Come here, Jim Crow. Show this gentleman how you can dance and sing.
The boy began singing one of Negro songs in a clear voice, accompanying his singing with comic movements of the hands, feet, and the whole body, and all in perfect time to the music.
Oh, bravo. Now, Jim, walk like old Uncle Joe when he has the rheumatism.
At once the child's back humped up. He took his master's stick and began walking around the room, imitating an old sick man. Both gentlemen laughed.
Bravo, what a young colonel. Tell me what, give me the boy, and I'll settle the business.
At this moment, the door was pushed gently open, and a young courtroom woman, about 25, entered the room. It was clear that she was the boy's mother. She had the same beautiful dark eyes with long lashes.
I was looking for Harry, sir.
At the end of this conversation, the slave trader put on his coat and went back to his home.